You won't believe what Diana Bahati just announced. A 10-day wedding that is about to break the internet and shatter every record in African entertainment history. Hold on to your seats because what I'm about to reveal to you will leave you absolutely speechless.
One thing that I'm going to announce to you is that this will not only be a wedding. The wedding ceremony, it is not a ceremony, it is ceremony, will go for 10 days. Yes. It will go for 10 days. Yes.
Diana Bahati and Bahati have just dropped the most explosive announcement that has left millions of their fans in complete and utter shock. We're talking about a wedding celebration that will span an entire 10 full days, but that is just the beginning of this absolutely mind-blowing story.
You are invited. Get ready because you'll need like 20 outfits for this.
The power couple has promised something that has never been attempted before in Africa. They are claiming that this will be the biggest, most spectacular wedding celebration of the continent has ever witnessed. But wait until you hear the A-list celebrities who are confirmed to attend.
We're already in communication. There are people that we want to bring on board. Of course, we're looking forward to have Diamond, Platnumz and Zuchu on season 2. We're also looking forward to see if we can have Davido.
Hey, my God.
Yes. Davido and Chioma.
Finally, Diana and Bahati.
Gift number 1.
Of course, yes. Do the 8 surprises that we can.
We're talking about Diamond Platnumz, Zuchu, Davido and Chioma, but that's not even the most shocking part of the story. But before we dive into the jaw-dropping details, let me ask you this. Why would a couple who have been together for years, who already have children together, who have been living as husband and wife, suddenly announce a 10-day wedding extravaganza? What are they hiding? What was the story behind the massive celebration? The timing of this announcement has raised more questions than answers, and fans have begun demanding explanations. They have been asking uncomfortable questions, questions about previous wedding promises that have never materialized, questions about October wedding that were mysteriously cancelled, questioning about what is really going on behind closed doors in the Bahatis household. And here is where things get absolutely fascinating. Just weeks ago, concerned fans were bombarding Diana Bahati and Bahati with messages asking if they had lied about their October wedding plans. The pressure has been mounting and the criticism was getting way louder. Social media is buzzing with speculation and doubt. Then suddenly out of nowhere, this bombshell announcement drops like a nuclear bomb across social media platforms. Diana Bahati takes to her Instagram, and in a move that no one saw coming, she reveals plans for what she's calling the wedding of the century. But here is what's making fans lose their absolute mind. This is not just any ordinary wedding announcement. We're talking about a celebration that will span 10 entire days, 10 days of non-stop festivities, entertainment, luxury, and a spectacle that promises to cost more money than most people see in a lifetime. But the question everyone is asking is why? Why these 10 days? Why now? Why this level of extravagance? Industry insiders are whispering about numbers that will make your head spin. We're talking about a budget that could fund small countries. We're talking about guest lists that read like who's who on African entertainment royalty. We're talking about venues, decorations, entertainment, and logistics that require military-level precision to execute. But that's not all. Wait until you see what happened next. Here is where the story takes an absolutely insane turn. The couple hasn't just announced a 10-day wedding. They have confirmed that some of the biggest names in African entertainment will be part of the Bahati Empire Season 2, and the same superstars are expected to grace their wedding celebration. Diamond Platnumz, the Tanzanian superstar who commands millions of followers across Africa, has been confirmed, but here is the twist that got everyone talking. Diamond recently confirmed he is married to singer Zuchu, but says the main wedding ceremony is still coming, so we are potentially looking at two power couples celebrating together. Zuchu, the Tanzanian sensation, who has taken East Africa by storm, will also be part of this massive celebration. The chemistry between these artists and the Bahatis have been electric, and their collaboration in Bahati Empire Season 2 has already generated a massive buzz across the internet. But wait, there is even more. Davido, Nigeria's music giant, and his partner Chioma are also confirmed for this spectacular event. Davido, who recently had his own highly publicized wedding celebration, brings with him the star power and influence that could turn this 10-day celebration into a continental event that stops traffic across multiple countries. Now, here is where things get really interesting and honestly a little bit controversial. Sources close to the couple are revealing that this 10-day wedding announcement might be a strategic move. Some are suggesting it's response to mounting pressure from fans who felt betrayed by previous wedding promises that never materialized. Let me take you back to the timeline that had led this moment. In June of 2023, Bahati announced that he and Diana would tie the knot on December 12th of 2023. However, the wedding did not happen as planned. The power couple later shared that they had postponed it, and in October 2024, which coincided with their anniversary month. But October 2024 came and went. No wedding, no explanation, just silence that left millions of fans feeling confused and frankly a little bit betrayed. The social media comments started pouring in. Fans began questioning the couple's credibility. Some even suggested that the wedding announcement were publicity stunts designed to keep the relevant in the entertainment industry. The pressure was becoming unbearable. Every post, every appearance, every interview was met with the same questions. When is the wedding? Did you lie to us? What's really going on? The couple found themselves in a public relations nightmare that threatened to damage their carefully built brand and reputation. But that is not all. Wait until you see what happened next. The timing of the wedding announcement coincides perfectly with some major developments in their entertainment empire. Hitmaker Bahati and his singer wife Diana navigate infidelity rumors, parenthood, and the weight of fame while living the high life in Nairobi in their Netflix reality show The Bahati Empire. The show has been a massive hit across Africa, giving fans an intimate look into their lives, their struggles, their triumphs, and their relationship dynamics. But season 2 promises to be even bigger, even more dramatic, and even more studied. Industry sources revealing that the wedding celebration will be filmed extensively for Bahati Empire Season 2. This means that the 10-day celebration isn't just a personal milestone. It's content gold that could generate millions in revenue from streaming platforms, sponsorships, and international distribution deals. The strategic partnership with international superstars like Diamond Platnumz, Zuchu, Davido, and Chioma isn't just about friendship anymore. It's about creating content that transcends national borders and appeals to audiences across multiple countries. It's about building a brand that competes with the global stage. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, money. The financial implications of this 10-day celebration are absolutely staggering. Industry experts are estimating costs that could reach hundreds of millions of shillings, and we are talking about venue rentals, celebrity appearances fees, catering for thousands of guests, security, transportation, accommodation, entertainment, decorations, photography, videography, and logistics that require an army of professionals to coordinate. But that is not all. Wait until you see what happens next. This 10-day wedding celebration is being positioned as more than just a personal milestone. Diana Bahati and Bahati are claiming it will be the cultural moment that defines African entertainment for years to come. They are promising a celebration that showcases African culture, African talent, African creativity, and African excellence to the world. The guest list reads like a summit of African entertainment royalty, musicians, stars, actors, influencers, business leaders, and celebrities from across the continent are expected to attend. And this isn't just a wedding, it's a networking event that could reshape relationships and collaborations across the African industry. The social media reaction to this announcement has been absolutely explosive. Within hours of Diana's Instagram posts, the announcement had garnered millions of views, hundreds of thousands of comments and shares that are spreading across multiple platforms like wildfire. But here is what's really fascinating about this entire situation. The 10-day wedding announcement represents something much bigger than just two people getting married. It represents the evolution of African entertainment into a sophisticated, globally competitive industry that understands branding, marketing, and audience engagement at the highest levels. Diana Bahati and Bahati aren't just entertainers anymore. They are business moguls who understand how to leverage personal milestones into business opportunities. They were content creators who know how to generate buzz, maintain relevance, and monetize attention in an increasingly crowded entertainment landscape. So what does this all mean for you as a fan? First, you're about to witness entertainment history being made. This 10-day celebration will generate content, moments, and memories that will be talked about for decades. Second, this represents a new era in African entertainment where personal milestones become global events and transcend traditional boundaries and create new opportunities for cultural exchange and business collaborations. Third, the success of this celebration will determine whether other African entertainers follow this model, potentially transforming how major life events are celebrated and monetized across the continent. The announcement has already changed the conversation around African entertainment. It has proven that African artists can generate global attention and command international respect when they think big and execute flawlessly. Whether you are excited, skeptical, or somewhere in between, one thing is certain: Diana Bahati and Bahati have just announced something that will dominate entertainment headlines for months to come. The 10-day wedding celebration promises to be most talked about event in African entertainment history, and that's just the beginning of this incredible story that continues to unfold with each passing day, bringing new revelations, new surprises, and new responses. To stay absolutely glued to every development in the entertainment saga that has captivated millions across Africa and beyond.